What's going on, folks, and welcome to this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Olivet University Comets. So far throughout this matchup, Bulldogs are leading 10-7, and we apologize for the technical difficulties. We're trying some new things out for this basketball games, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the new angles as we have Welch in the post, passing it to number 3. Right nowhere, but that's a very awkward foul there. Nice, very unfortunate to see that, but it's nice to see that both players were able to get right back up and nothing chippy happened. Love to see the sportsmanship between both players, as I believe this will still be Comets ball. This will be number 30, Finkbeiner with it. Finkbeiner passes it to the ref, as this will be number 14, Bart with it. Ryan Bart passes it in to number 23, Nathan Richardson. Richardson leading it down the court for the Comets, as Morrow's guarding him. Phenomenal mid-range shot from Richardson, making it a one-point game between the Bulldogs and the Comets, and Richardson forces the turnover and gets the layup opportunity, but clangs off the side of the rim, but gets fouled, leading to the free throw opportunity. Let's look at this replay right here. Phenomenal step back mid-range from Richardson. He's been playing a phenomenal role for this Comet squad, as he'll get the first free throw down right about now, as he's waiting patiently. You know, you can't force that kind of jump shot, because a free throw is something that you got to really think about, because it's a make or break type of shot. If you make your free throws, that's how you win the game. Thank you so much. As this will be Richardson with it now, trying to go for 2 for 2, as he does successfully, making it a 10-11 game. Comets with the 1-point lead, as this will be Dickerson leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. Dickerson, the right knower, as Dickerson's trying to lead down the court, trying to force a pick and pop. The Comets were all over that, as their pick and roll defense is phenomenal, as Dickerson's leading it down to Welch. Welch with the big slam-a-jamma. Oh my goodness. As this will be Richardson leading it down the court. Oh my goodness. Phenomenal defense from Morrow, as this will be Welch trying to get that pickup defense, but Dickerson was right there, as this will be number 4, Logan with it. Seth Logan's been playing a phenomenal role for the Bulldogs this year, as that was a very unfortunate pass. I would say rushed, even very rushed pass. You gotta be careful with that, as that will be offensive foul. I believe that'll be a blocking foul, because you can't put your hand on them. You can't really force them to stop like that. You gotta let the player have a little bit of room. You know what I'm saying? It's not Bad Boys Pistons 90s, okay? We gotta we changed the rules up a little bit, but that's all right. Anyhow, it would be Comets ball, as this will be number 3, Noah Wiswary, throwing it in for the Comets, as this will be Richardson with it, as Richardson has been the main ball handler for this Comet squad, as this will be number 3, Noah Wiswary with it. Phenomenal shot opportunity from number 14, Ryan Bart, but it clangs off the side of the rim. Big womp womp, folks. As this will be number 4, Seth Logan, passing it in for the Bulldogs, and I believe that will be Dickerson being the main ball handler for the Bulldog squad in this first quarter. So this first half, see the difference between men's basketball and women's basketball is 4 10-minute quarters. Men's is 2 20-minute halves, as that was that was some sort of flop from Josh Jordan, but then again, that was a lot of force on that, but that's all right. That's okay. This is still Bulldogs ball, as this will be Welch throwing it in for the Bulldogs. No, I just can't get over that slam that Welch got earlier. He's like I was saying, folks, he's been playing a phenomenal role, having one heck of an impact for this Bulldog squad, as that'll be Dickerson with the mid-range opportunity, rattles out, but right nowhere with the rebound. This will be Josh Jordan in the post, in the right nowhere. Welch couldn't get it cleanly, as he gets it to Dickerson. Dickerson knows that he doesn't have that much time left to get the shot off with 5 seconds. Falls, but I believe he was fouled on the play. Very weird of Noah Wiswary to do that to Dickerson as he's down on the ground. I mean, whistle was already called, so, I mean, there's no way you can hit the ball force. I don't know. I believe that should have been a tech on Wiswary, but you know what? I'm just a guy with a headset. Anyhow, I believe this will be Bulldogs ball. If not, I owe you a soda. Oh my goodness, it's a foul on the Bulldogs. Okay, that's very questionable, folks, as this will be Ryan Bart draining the free throws for this Comet squad. All right. That just happened, folks. But you know what? It's really depends on what the ref sees first. You know what I'm saying? It's like ref didn't see what Buddy was doing, but I don't know. Noah Wiswary. I don't know. That was very disappointing to see that very early on in the game. As Wiswary, unfortunately, is driving it down for it, and as he loses it. It's like, brother. As the layup is a little bit rushed right there as it clangs off the side of the rim. Still 12-13 game here in this first half, as this will be Seifert leading it down for this Bulldog squad, as this will be number 4, Seth Logan with it. Seth Logan to Seifert, as this will be Dickerson with it. This will be right nowhere with it to Seifert. Seifert trying to get shifty here, as Josh Jordan, I believe, draws the foul, as this will be a free throw opportunity. Josh Jordan has been fairly consistent throughout the stripe. Let's see if he can drain these two. Making it a 1-point game here, folks. As that form is clean. It's like that's like a hot knife through butter, folks. You can't make that up. And honestly, that is really hard to teach a form like that with a free throw, because it really depends on foot placement, which is surprising because what foot placement? Why would I need that for a free throw? But it's like if you have a good base, if you have that good wrist movement, that's what really makes a good free throw. And if you get the power behind your base, you can just drain it and drain it, drain it. And another thing about it is muscle memory. If you can get that muscle memory down, Coke, butter, cheese, biscuit, all right? You got that, and then you'll be locked in. But unfortunately, it rattles out, as this will be Richardson leading it down the court, as it's still a 13-13 game with just about 10 minutes left. So far, folks, the Comets have been playing a phenomenal game. They have been playing so consistent throughout. So have the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are not letting it down easy, as that layup does not get in. Unfortunately, Ryan Bart did not get the right amount of touches. That'll be Seifert pump faking, as that was a very rushed possession right there from Seifert. Seifert could have waited just a little bit longer, but you know what? It's all right, as this is still the first half. Phenomenal defensive effort from the Bulldogs, as this will be number 24, Kendall Chrisman, leading it down the court for the Bulldogs as he passes it to Dickerson. Dickerson tries to get the tray ball, but Seifert gets a free throw. This will be Dickerson to Chrisman, as this will be Josh Jordan. Realizes he got a guard on him. Uses that size advantage. Tray ball. Oh my goodness. Ice water in his veins, folks. Phenomenal shot from Josh Recksteiner, as it is a 16-13 game. Who have fouled on the three-point shot. Really hate to see that, as that is 3 free throws for the Comets. That'd be a phenomenal shot from Recksteiner. I mean, just so clean. It was wet like water. To be Ryan Bart with with the free throws as he drains 1 of 3, 2 of 3. Let's see if he can go 3 for 3. Like in Ryan Bart's game throughout this so far, as he is the leading scorer for his Comet squad with just about 6 points. Let's see if he can make that 7, folks, as he got that form down. He's locked in. Ryan Bart's locked in. he's pointing at players. He's feeling himself, folks. He loves to see that. As this will be Rex Steiner getting it down. This will be Josh Jordan. He cannot do that to Weber, as Weber has that strength. He is. Oh, whoa! Is that a blocking foul, or is that an and one? And one opportunity for Rex Steiner. Oh my goodness. Feet weren't technically set. Let's get it. Yeah, feet weren't set, folks, so that is technically a block and foul. Therefore, and one opportunity for Rex Steiner. He is going bananas, folks, as he got that 3 earlier, and now he got the and one opportunity. But he doesn't make the 3 throw. That's okay, you know. Everybody has a bad day at work, but he's having a phenomenal day, so you can't really say that, as this will be a step back. Okay, step back. I believe that would be a midi from Noah Wiswary, but it unfortunately clangs off the side of the rim. Okay, Wiswary is flopping bad. I see, okay. Wiswary is, I love that kind of player that Wiswary is, because you need that kind of player. He's like a Dennis Rodman type of player. You need somebody that can get you them rebounds. You need somebody that can play that impeccable defense. If you can take a charge, take that charge. He is built different, folks. I'm sorry, Wiswary. I didn't know I didn't know your game like that. As this will be Wiswary in the paint. Phenomenal effort from Seifert, but Richardson gets it right back. Still Bulldogs ball. Phenomenal effort from Richardson, as Richardson has been playing consistent since the very beginning of this first half. As this will be Rex Steiner leading it down the court for the Bulldogs. Passes to Jordan, and this will be Seifert with it now. Seifert to Jordan. Jordan to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner to number 24, Krisman. Krisman with the mid-range opportunity, but it rattles out. Womp womp, folks, as this will be Wismary with it now. Wismary tries to lead it down for this Comet squad, but that was a very rushed pass. Very risky pass as well, but that's all right. With high reward, as that will be number 24, Kendall Krisman with the finessed finagle to get the layup. You love to see it, making a 20-16 game. Rush pass from number 23, Richardson. That's all right, as he's been playing a very consistent game throughout. First timeout called here. I believe this will be timeout called by the Comets. 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. During this time, I don't know if we're gonna cut to commercial, but if you guys could, please, if you guys could, make sure that you guys are able to go to the St. Jude banquet on February 3rd from 6 to 8:30 at the Adrian Tobias Center. This is all proceeds go towards St. Jude, and all the children that are there. Just bring a basket full of goodies, and then there'll be food provided. There'll be all sorts of goodies provided there at the St. Jude banquet. All you need to do is have a donation basket ready. So please, folks, please contact either Sam Burr or contact Braden Steele at bsteele26 at adrian.edu. That is bsteele26 at adrian.edu for more information on the Teak Banquet. Thank you for joining this broadcast. As this will be the Comets slinging it down the court. This will be Richardson with it to Weber. Weber, he reminds me a little bit of Jokic, the way he's dishing these passes. You love to see that in your center. If your center can dish out rockets and passes like that, there's so much force and so much power behind these passes. You love to see that, and he knows how to get these passes to the right people, because when he was rushing towards the paint, he made sure he got the wide open guy. Wide open guy didn't get the shot, but that's all right, as Wizwary, I'm so sorry, as Wizwary gets the shot opportunity, as this will be number 50, Connor Skipper, getting subbed in for number 13, Drew Weber. Remember, folks, I was seeing number 50, Connor Skipper, throwing lobs to himself on warm-ups, and I'm just sitting here just dumbfounded, because it's like, you're throwing lobs up to yourself. So this is a phenomenal matchup between both teams. You got athletes on both squads. I can't wait to see what happens at the end of this game. As this a phenomenal layup from Seifert. Oh my goodness, Seifert playing that phenomenal offense and defense. It is a 25-16 game. Seifert so far the leading scorer for the Bulldog squad with 9 points. Close second would be Rechsteiner. That'd be Skipper with the post hook opportunity, but phenomenal effort from Dickerson. Oh my goodness. That is Rodman-like, as this will be Rechsteiner with the handles, passes it to Dickerson. Dickerson got it cleanly, as this will be Dickerson to Chrisman. Chrisman leading it down. Chrisman got the mid-range opportunity, but it just clangs off the back iron. Womp womp, folks. As this will be Richardson with it now, with just a little over 5.5 minutes left. As Richardson kind of rushed the mid-range, which led to it clanging off the side of the rim. Now, like I was saying earlier, it's a very risky thing to do that, because you still got so much time on the shot clock, but then again, if you feel like you got the shot, then take the shot. As this will be Skipper with it now. Skipper to Richardson. Richardson leading it down the court as he's trying to get shifty, as this will be Rechsteiner trying to kick it with his foot. He is okay. That's a ball player right there. It's Rechsteiner with it now. Rechsteiner's playing phenomenal deep, but once that happens, once you play that man-to-man, it leads to people getting wide open, and it does as Skipper gets wide open in the paint. That was a risky pass from Seifert to get it to Josh Jordan, as Jordan is subbed out. As I believe that'll be another timeout on the court. The timeout Bulldogs. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. But if there is no commercial break, I'm gonna just keep talking to y'all about that St. Jude banquet, because that's really important. Because all the proceeds go towards St. Jude, and it's really important. We really want you guys to be there and show your support for St. Jude. And again, it's at Adrian Tobias Center, February 3rd. It's from 6 to 8:30. Please contact bsteele26 at adrian.edu for more information. That is bsteele26 at adrian.edu for more information about the Teak Banquet for St. Jude. Thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with y'all. It's a blessing to get to know all of you people and broadcast to y'all. Also, make sure that you guys stay hydrated. Make sure you guys get a good meal today, and you guys stay rested. I know, it's Saturday. You want to hang out with your fellas, but that's all right. You got to stay hydrated. Make sure that you take care of yourself, because that's what's most important. As this will be 25-18, Bulldogs in the lead. The foul differential is 7-6 with Bulldogs getting that one more foul on them, but that's all right, as Bulldogs still have the lead. Some players that are really sticking out to me so far, number 10, Nick Seifert, and number 20, Josh Rechsteiner for the Bulldog squad, have been playing phenomenal offense and defense. And I can't forget number 15, Darius Welch. Phenomenal effort from the Bulldogs. Oh my goodness, they're not letting up. As this will be Skipper with it. As Skipper's a little bit upset about that call, but that's all right. It's all right. Rex Steiner passing it into Right Knower. Right Knower's been a phenomenal. He's been able to handle the ball phenomenal for the Bulldogs squad as he's able to dish it out, and he has that handles. He has a deep bag of tricks, as you will. As this will be Seifert with it now. To Right Knower. Right Knower with the tray as a little bit too much power on the tray, but that's all right. As the Bulldogs still hold on to almost a double-digit lead. As there will be Richardson with the tray ball. He says, not today, as this will be a 27-21 game here in this first half. Seifert with it now to Right Knower. Right Knower trying to make something happen as he gets it to Seifert. Seifert trying to leading it down as he gets it to Right Knower. Dickerson with the tray ball. Let's see if he can get it. Tray ball opportunity for Dickerson. Bang. You'll love to see that as we just have about 3.5 minutes left of this first half, as this will be Richardson with it now. I believe that will be a foul called, as this will be Right Knower got a foul, as this will be number 4. Yeah, it's number 4, Steph Logan subbed in for Right Knower, as Logan was playing a heavily defensive, consistent role in this first half. I mean, he was making these Comet players uncomfortable, but they're locked in right now as they're coming back. They're coming back, folks. As this will be 30-21. Comet still in this thing. As then, honestly, here's some players that really stand out to me on that Comet squad. I got to give a shout out to number 50, Connor Skipper, and number 13, Drew Weber. They're big men because they just been playing phenomenal offense and defense and making sure that they get the wide open guy. And also number 23, Nathan Richardson. He's been playing a consistent role for this Comet squad as well, as this will be Richardson leading it down the court for the Comets as he gets that pass to number 5, Aiden Hathaway. Let's see if they can get the tray. This will be number 14, Ryan Bart, unfortunately not getting the 3. That's all right. Comet squad are still in it. As this will be Chrisman trying to get the wide open 3, but he doesn't, as this will be Logan getting into Dickerson. Dickerson with another tray. Dickerson's pointing, he's like, all right, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Watch this. All right, I'm watching. I'm watching you, Dickerson. I see you, Braylon. I see you, Braylon. As this will be Skipper with it now. Skipper trying to make something happen here in this post area, but this will be number 23, Richardson with it now. Oh, he made Chrisman jump. He made Chrisman jump right there, but that's all right. Phenomenal effort from number 14, Ryan Bart, to get the pump fake shot on Kendall Chrisman, as he is subbed out from number... Oh, wow, did they sub out Chrisman from number 32, Josh Jordan? That's a... okay. As this would be Seifert with it now. It's Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. Rex Steiner to Logan, as Logan is double teamed there. To Rex Steiner, to Dickerson, to Seifert, to Jordan. Oh, Jordan. Jordan with the dream shake to the tray from Dickerson. Dickerson's on fire, folks. He's letting them fly. Dickerson sitting at 11 points right now for this Bulldog squad. Let's see if he can continue this hot streak into second half, as this will be number 50, Connor Skipper, with the tray ball himself. They're going tray for tray right now, as this will be Rex Steiner with it to Dickerson. Dickerson gets it to Jordan. This will be Rex Steiner with it to Dickerson. Dickerson from 3. Tray ball! He is feeling himself. He has the ice in his veins. This will be Richardson with it now, with the risky pass in the post. Ends up getting pickpocketed from the Bulldogs, as this will be a foul called. I believe this will still be Bulldogs ball. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Tray ball from Dickerson. You just can't make that up. He is on a hot streak right now. He's feeling himself. Don't let this man wide open from 3, please. This will be a 39-24 game here in the first half, as this will be Rex Steiner leaning it down the court for this Bulldog squad as he gets to Seifert. Seifert with it to Dickerson. Dickerson trying to direct traffic as he gets it to Seifert. To Jordan. Jordan with the finesse and finagle. Oh my goodness. That is Kyrie Irving-like. That is unbelievable, folks, as this will be Ryan Bart with the mid-range opportunity. But Skipper tries to get the rebound, tries to get the tip in, but unfortunately can't get it. But he gets fouled. Let's see if he can drain the free throw opportunities, folks, as this will be Seifert getting it to Jordan. You just can't make that up. He switched hands mid layup. I'm at a loss of words, folks. It's like something like Luka Doncic would do, something like Kyrie Irving would do. That finesse, the skill to be able to do that. Well done, Josh Jordan. It is still a 41-25 game here in this first half. Let's see if anything happens, folks. You know what I'm saying? It's like Comets are still in this game. As they had me during warm-ups, not going to lie. They were looking locked in. As this will be Right Nowhere with it now. Right Nowhere laying it down for the Bulldog squad as Seifert snags it. This will be Right Nowhere with it now. Right Nowhere trying to make something happen, as this will be Josh Jordan here in the post to Right Nowhere. Right Nowhere to Logan. Logan to Dickerson. Dickerson trying to make something happen as he forces the layup. Clangs off the side of the rim, as this will be Richardson leading it down the court for this Comet squad. Nice little, that crossover was deadly. Allen Iverson-like, as this will be Seifert leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as he has just about 10 minutes left. As he, I believe, will just dribble this out and try and get a tray ball opportunity. As Dickerson from three. Dickerson had me, but he's not hot anymore, as that'll be very close to a full court shot, but it's not good, as it's still 41-25. Bulldogs in the lead. Bulldogs have been playing a very consistent role, as this will be number 2. Braylon Dickerson just going crazy from three. 14 points here in this first half. Let's see if he can continue it in the second. My name is Braden Packard, and I was your play-by-play commentator. I'm going to continue to be your play-by-play commentator throughout the second half. But as always, please stay hydrated. Please get something to eat. We'll be right back. Well, what's going on, folks? My name is Braden Packard, and welcome back to the Marilat Sports and Fitness Center. Welcome to this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the University of Olivet Comets, as this has been a close one, folks, as it has been 41 to 25, but we have some key contributors on both sides. I'm going to start off with Adrian, all right? I'm going to start off with number 2, Braylon Dickerson, drained 4 threes in this first half. I mean, that is impeccable. You can't get that form down. You can't really make that up. Let's see if he can keep up that consistency here in the second half, but also let's see if he can, he's just been playing a very consistent role. And also, I got to give another shout out to number 10, Nick Seifert, a junior from Tiffin, Ohio. I mean, what more can you say? I mean, he seems to be a leader on this team. He seems to communicate with his squad and make sure that everybody's locked, and he's also a chippy player. What I mean by a chippy player is he's not afraid to withstand contact and go drive into the paint, and that's what you really need. And also love to get another shout out to number 15, Darius Welch, with the big slamma jamma here in this first half. You really love to see the big slamma jammas. We love to see slam dunks in the game because it makes you feel like Christmas. It makes me feel like a kid on Christmas watching slam dunks, because it requires a lot of athleticism to be able to do that, especially when you're at that height and weight. I mean, 6'6". I believe he was about 210, 220. So it's like, to be able to do that with that muscle and that height, it's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal athlete. Lucky to have him on our squad. And number 32, Josh Jordan. I mean, you get him in the paint, he reminds me of like Alperen Sengun, the center on the Houston Rockets right now, because they have such a familiar post game, and they're also been able to manipulate how the defender guards them. How I mean that by is that when he gets down in the post, he makes it feel like he's actually going to do a post spin, but he fakes it into a dream shake, and he gets the post. He just passes it to the wide open man every time. Phenomenal offense. And now he's going to give out some shout-outs to the Olivet team. I'd love to give a shout-out to number 23, Nathan Richardson, a freshman from Flint, Michigan. I mean, what more can you ask from your lead ball handler except dishing out the rock and making sure that you get it to your wide-open man? He's been one of the key contributors on this squad right now with about 6 points. Let's see if he can keep up that role. And also another shout-out to number 13, Drew Weber. He is like a mini Jokic to me. I mean that as, like, I haven't seen a big man pass like with so much force, but with so good a placement. He is phenomenal. We love to see you that play with your center. And also number 50, Connor Skipper. I mean, what more really can you ask from your big man besides getting rebounds, drawing the foul, and just being big body in the paint? When you use your height and your body, your body weight to your advantage like that, you use your muscle, you can lead to great things. So far, it hasn't really worked out for the Olivet squad, but that's all right. That's okay. We still got a whole other half to catch them back up, as this will be the Olivet. God knows all I've ever yapping for. We're so back. Welcome back, folks, to this matchup between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Olivet University Comets. My name is Braden Packard, and I will be your play-by-play commentator throughout this matchup. So far, it is 41-25 here in this second half. Bulldogs with the lead. Let's see if the Bulldogs can keep up that momentum. As Braylon Dickerson drained 4 threes in this first half. Let's see if he can keep up that consistency behind the arc. As this will be Josh Jordan getting the rebound as he passes it to Rex Steiner. As this will be Seifert with it now. Seifert to Chrisman. Chrisman with the teardrop as he clangs off the backboard into the basket. You love to see that. As it's 43-25. This will be Richardson leading it down the court for this Comet squad as he's trying to get shifty. His crossover is deadly, folks. What I mean by that is he has such a hesitation with it. It's Alan Iverson like. He takes that it's almost like a carry, but it's not. You love to see that as you're not really the tallest on the court. You gotta get shifty, and as he did. As this will be Braylon Dickerson with the phenomenal mid-range opportunity, doesn't take it. As this will be Josh Jordan in the post. Got the opportunity to get the post hook, but it just rattles out of the rim. Womp womp. As this will be Wes Wary with it, as he is another player that stands out to me in the Olivet squad, as he reminds me a little bit of like a Dennis Rodman type player, as he's not afraid to go for the rebounds, and he's also not afraid to play that pesky defense. He's not afraid to draw a charge, and you need a player like that on your squad to win, as this will be Seifert with it now. Richardson leading it down the court, as this will be Wesbury with it now, as this will be number 50, Skipper with it, as this will be Bart. Bart got it to Weber, but there was a foul called on the play. I believe this will still be Comet's ball. Still Comet's ball, as this will be Bart passing it in for Comet squad, as this will be Chrisman guarding him. Comets are trying to come back in this game. It is still 43-27 here in this second half. As this will be Richardson getting open. Richardson trying to make something happen, trying to find that wide open teammate, as this is Bart with it. Bart, phenomenal effort from Weber to set the screen as he realizes, hey, I can just use my size, but Dickerson said, get that out of here. Not in the Maryland Sports and Fitness Center. He said, not in my house, as this will be Braylon Dickerson with it. Dickerson with the risky pass in the paint, but doesn't end up working out for him, as it leads to a coast-to-coast bucket from Richardson, as it is now 43-29. This will be Rex Steiner with it, leading it down the court as he passes it to Seifert. Seifert against Weber. He was able to move Weber. Weber has just, he's got that muscle. And then it's a tray ball. Shout out Kendall Chrisman, as he's now playing a more consistent role here in this second half. This is now 46-29, as that is number 50, Connor Skipper, with pretty much a wide open lane to the basket, as this is be Rex Steiner with it. Forces the pass, fakes the pass, as this will be Chrisman with it. He was feeling himself a little bit, trying to get the shot off. Dickerson tries to get that shot, as this will be Seifert with it, leading it down for this Bulldog squad, as he's fouled with a free throw opportunity. Phenomenal effort from Seifert to force that, as he leads it down. Yep, that's all wrist right there. And Weber's like, he's just like, man, I got to do better. And that's all right, Weber. That's all right. You've been playing a consistent role. All right. You're all right. Been there, brother. As this will be Seifert with the free throw opportunity. Seifert doesn't get the second one as it clangs off the back iron. But this will be Wesbury with it. Wesbury trying to get shifty. Just tries to get the wide open guy. As this would be Bart with the tray, as that will go in. Bang. You love to see it from this Comet squad coming back into it, as that will be a timeout called. 47-34 still on the scoreboard. 30-second timeout called by the Bulldogs, but you guys haven't already heard, please consider the Teak Banquet for St. Jude, as that will be for raising money for St. Jude, and all proceeds go towards that. All you need to do is go to this Tobias Center, Adrian College Tobias Center, and get a ticket. And you know, I would contact bsteel26 at adrian.edu for more information. That's bsteel26 at adrian.edu. Third time's a charm. bsteel26 at adrian.edu for more information on the Teak St. Jude Banquet. Please, it's for the kids. As this will be number 20, Rex Steiner with it. To Jordan. Jordan to Seifert. Seifert back to Jordan. Jordan fakes the pass to Seifert, but he passes it to Dickerson instead, who's been playing a consistent role, as that will be an offensive foul on Dickerson. I believe that'll be a push-off. Can't really do that. His second foul of the game, but that's all right. He doesn't really, you know, he's been playing consistent. You know, he has some fouls to spare, as this will be Westbury with it now. Westbury almost double teamed, but they read that perfectly, as that'll be Josh Jordan with the reach in. This is his first foul of the game, as it's still 47-34 here in this ball game in the second half. This will be Bart with it, tries to force the risky pass to Richardson. Richardson to Bart, but phenomenal effort from Chrisman to get the rebound, as this will be Rex Steiner with it now. Rex Steiner to Jordan. Jordan to Seifert. Seifert to Rex Steiner. There's Chrisman with it now. Chrisman playing that post. Ooh, he's playing in the post, and he's feeling himself as he gets the fadeaway bang. 49-34 here in this second half, as this will be Westbury with it now. Westbury leading it down the court for this Comet squad, as it is now Richardson with it. Richardson, that'll be to pass number 4, Braden Wine. Hey, me and him got the same name. Shout out Braden Wine. But, you know, spelled the same way, but, you know, his last name is Wine. But you know what? That's pretty cool. I like his shoes, too. Reminds me of Patrick Starr. Anyhow, this will be Comet's ball. You just love to see the play throughout these both these squads. It's just, you can't make it up. Both squads have been playing phenomenal defense and also been able to lock in offensively. As there's just been points in the game where you just get lost in the sauce by looking at these players. As this will be Richardson, the skipper. Skipper realizes he's had Jordan on him. He had Jordan hypnotized as he gets the mid-range. Oh my goodness. As this will be Seifert leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. Seifert realizes he has, you know, a little bit of size on him. Braden Wine has that muscle. As this will be Chrisman with it. Chrisman feeling himself in the mid-range as he takes another fadeaway shot. 51-36. This will be Richardson thinking about taking the tray, but almost lost it by Rex Steiner defending him. Phenomenal effort from right nowhere and Chrisman. But you realize that both of y'all can't go for that. It has to be one of y'all. If both of y'all go for it, it'll more of a chance of it going out of bounds and forcing a turnover. That's completely fine, as this is still Bulldogs lead 51-36. As this will be Westbury leading it down for this Comet squad. Richardson with the tray as it is swatted. Welch with the rebound. This would be Chrisman with it to Welch. Welch to Rex Steiner. Oh my goodness. Rex Steiner with the layup, making it look easy. As this will be Westbury with it now. Westbury. Westbury. As this will be Rex Steiner leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. As this will be Seifert with it. Back to Rex Steiner. To Welch. Welch feeling himself a little bit, but ends up passing it to Rechsteiner. Rechsteiner to Seifert. Seifert guarded heavily, as this will be Chrisman from the corner. Chrisman couldn't get it as it clangs off the back iron, but that's all right as he just clanged 2 mid-ranges in a row. As this will be Rechsteiner playing D. Phenomenal D from Rechsteiner as he gets landed on awkwardly. Oh, I hope that he's okay. As he gets up, as he's wobbling a little bit, that's all right. Very risky pass to number 21, Dante Work. Dante Work. That's all right, as Dante, I believe, was still able to hold on for the Bulldog squad, as this will be Wiswery with it. Wiswery getting ready to throw it in for this Bulldog squad. As this will be number 21, Work with it. Passes it to Richardson with the mid-range, making it a 53-38 game. With 13 minutes left of this second half, folks. You love to see this consistent play throughout. As this is Seifert with it. Seifert to Welch. Welch to Reitnower, as Reitnower passes it to Seifert. Seifert feeling himself from 3. Bang! You love to see it, folks. It is 56-38. As this will be Wiswery leading it down the court for the Comets. Wiswery feeling himself as he's getting shifty here. You know, he has that handle in his bag of tricks. As he gets it to Bart. Bart forces a layup, but ends up getting fouled anyway, as that will be DJ Morrow getting fouled. But that's all right, as it is still a 56-38 game. Bulldogs with a favored lead here in this second half. Let's see if the Comet squad can come back into it, as this will be number 14, Ryan Bart, with the free throw opportunities, as he has a phenomenal form while coming into this. Like I was saying earlier, it requires a good base, good wrist movement, and muscle memory. Once you get that down, you can just keep on drilling them. If you can be 90% from the free throw, that is where you really want to be. 90%. You want to be 90% of the time, I get this shot. Because getting free throws, hypothetically, is the easiest shot in the game. You're wide open. Nobody can really, they can, the pressure's on you, yes. But it's hypothetically the easiest shot in the game if you lock in. If you got that Mamba mentality, as this will be Welch with it. Welch leading in, as this will be Jordan with it. No, this will be Seifert with it. Seifert able to draw the foul. As this will be Seifert with it now. Seifert with free throw opportunities, like I was saying earlier, he has a phenomenal form as he drains the first one, making it a 57-40 ball game. Let's see if the Bulldogs can hold on to this 17-point lead with just about 12 minutes left of this second half. My name is Braden Packard, and I am your play-by-play commentator. As this will be Richardson with it. Richardson trying to make something happen as he's surveying the court, as he has the handles. Richardson to Weber. Weber to Bart. Weber had that size advantage, but phenomenal effort from number 5, Aiden Hathaway. But is able to get swiped away, and now Chrisman has it. Chrisman faked the pass. Almost forced a jump ball right there, but that'll be Rechsteiner. Seifert faking the 3 ball as he goes into the paint. And Weber says, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it. Phenomenal effort from Weber. As that'll be Welch with it. Welch to Chrisman. Chrisman to Seifert. Seifert to Reitnower. Reitnower with the tray ball. Bang! Oh my goodness, folks. You love to see that. As this will be Richardson with the step back of his own. Oh my goodness, folks. Oh my goodness. that was smooth as they're going tray for tray right now. As ref believes he stepped out of bounds. This will be a turnover. Comets ball as it is now 61-43 in this second half. Phenomenal tray ball from right nowhere, but was instantly answered back from number 23, Nathan Richardson, a freshman from Flint. This will be Bart with the tray as it clangs off the side of the rim. Womp, womp, folks. But this will be Seifert leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad. This will be Chrisman with it. Chrisman trying to make something happen as he tries to get the teardrop, and he does. No foul on the play, but it's still a 63-43 ball game. 20-point lead for this Bulldog squad. This will be Wiswary. Phenomenal defensive effort from Welch as he's feeling it in the shoulder, or as his shoulder's acting up a little bit. As you see, he has a brace on right now for his shoulder as he got injured a little bit early on in the year. He's able to still play with it. I hope that shoulder doesn't end up being a problem for his career. I hope to see Darius Welch in the NBA someday. He is a phenomenal player. As this will be Welch with it now. Passes it to Rex Steiner. Rex Steiner with it now. Rex Steiner to Right Noah. Right Noah to Seifert. Seifert to Welch. Welch with the midi. It's like I was saying earlier, you want to have that kind of player with the Wiswary, but it really depends, because that was. Let's get a replay on that one, folks. Yeah, Wiswary pushed him out the way, and that was. I mean, that's what you want in that kind of player. It's like he has good sportsmanship still. I see him communicate with the ref. It's just you want a player that can withstand contact. As this will be number 14, Bart, leading it down for this Comet squad as he gets it. Skipper, big bodies, Welch, as this will be phenomenal effort from Weber, as this will be Skipper with the tray. Nothing but air right there, but that will be Richardson picking it up. Some of our comments are going on a way right now. This will be Welch. Fouled on the play, landed on his ankle awkwardly, but he's all right. Let's get a replay on that, as this will be a fast break opportunity for the Bulldogs. Welch tries to get that teardrop off the backboard, but was unable to get it because of his momentum and the awkward placing of his ankle. Glad to see that he's okay, but also wouldn't hurt to wear some ankle braces, okay? Curry had something going, all right? Curry has had those ankle injuries throughout his career. He got those ankle braces on, and now he is considered to be one of the best point guards of all time. I would invest in a pair of ankle braces because it prolongs your career in the sense that it protects your ankles from injuries such as that. As this will be Welch with it. Draining the second free throw, making it a 65-43 ball game in this second half, as this will be number 30, Thickbiner with it, as that'll be Skipper getting the rebound, but I believe that is foul called on the Comets. I believe that would be a push-off foul, Bulldogs ball, and that'll be Seifert bringing it in for the Bulldogs, as this will be number 20, Rex Steiner with it. Now Comets are playing that full court D, because they know if they don't play the defense that they need to play, they can't come back into this ball game, as that is a 20-point game right now in this second half. As Welch is fouled again, this guy can't get a break. We'll get another replay on that. Phenomenal pass placement. Welch almost got the layup, but way too much contact on there. As this is a player getting subbed in for the Comets soon that really intrigued me during warm-ups. Number 12, Dylan Hignott. You know what I'm saying? As a long-haired brother myself, I appreciate when someone else does it. he makes it look good. I appreciate you rocking your style, sir, and having your unique style. As this will be Welch being able to drain both free throws, making it a 67-43 game with just about 8.5 minutes left of this second half, as this will be Finkbeiner with it. Finkbeiner tries to get the tray, but he's not feeling it from that deep. Thank goodness Ignite was there to have the screen, but Bulldogs are playing that phenomenal defense, almost forcing a turnover as Richardson is surrounded by Bulldogs players. Let's see if they force the jump ball. I believe that'll be a timeout. There'll be a 30-second timeout with the Comets. And we are back, folks, after that 30-second timeout, as this will be Welch laying it down the court for this Bulldog squad. Dickerson leading it down and one. Legacy game for Dickerson right here, as he's sitting at 16 points right now for this Bulldog squad. Braylon Dickerson, how do you do? As he gets a free throw opportunity, let's see if he can make this an and one, folks. Unfortunately, there's a little bit too much force on that free throw, but that's all right, as this will be Finkbeiner with it for this Comet squad, as I'll be Chrisman guarding him. That'll be Richardson with it now, getting guarded by Welch. A little bit of size on him, but thank goodness number 12, Dylan Ignite, was right there. Great board from number 24, Kendall Chrisman, as this will be Braylon Dickerson in the corner, as this will be Rex Steiner. Ooh. Swing pass all the way to Chrisman, and he's feeling it. Ice water in his veins. 72-43 ball game here in this second half. Oh my goodness. Number 30, Nolan Finkbeiner just was feeling himself from three, and he just let it fly, making it a 72-46 ball game here in this second half. As this will be Rex Steiner leading it down the court to Welch. Welch tries getting the rebound. Oh no. I hope that Welch is okay after that attempt, as he got up. And he looked hurt. He looks hurt right now. He looks hurt. I hope that he's going to be all right, as I believe that'll be a timeout called by the Bulldogs. I genuinely hope that Welch is going to be all right, as that was a very scary fall right there. And thank goodness somebody's able to mop it up real quick to make sure that that doesn't happen again. We don't want to we want to make sure that our players are safe, and we don't want that to ever happen again. It's scary. We want to ensure the safety of our players. This will be the Adrian College cheer squad. I mean, the upper body strength and the core strength to be able to do that is insane. And the hand-eye coordination, the communication you have to have with your team. Shout out the cheer team for this Adrian College squad. You just can't make it up. You can't make up that communication. As this will be the Bulldog squad getting back into this game with still a 72-46 lead. As this will be number 20, Rex Steiner with it. Passes at the right knower to Dickerson. Braylon Dickerson feeling himself so far with this game, but this will be Rex Steiner with it. Rex Steiner to Dickerson. Dickerson with the tray ball, but it clangs off the side of the rim. That's all right. It is still 72-46 ball game. Comets trying to come back into this, as this will be number 30, Nolan Thinkbeiner. Has been playing phenomenal for this Comet squad. I mean, he just let that three fly earlier. He just let it fly, as this will be a phenomenal play, defensive effort from the Bulldogs. But that doesn't matter, as number 11, Mason Wichman, was able to get the mid-range opportunity. Wickman. Shout out number 11, Mason Wickman. As this will be Braylon Dickerson getting guarded right now. As this will be Rex Steiner with it. This will be Jordan. Jordan getting wide open. Oh my goodness. That post hop to get wide open in the paint and just to get that angle to get the layup. You just love it when your big is able to do that, as this will be Comets trying to make something happen. Thinkbeiner with it now. Thinkbeiner getting guarded by Dickerson. And ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying earlier, this is Braylon Dickerson's legacy game. All right? This is something insane to me, how good he's been drilling the threes. That's commentator's curse right there. I'm sorry, Braylon. I'm sorry. As this will be Thinkbeiner with it, as this will be number 11, Mason Wickman with it. That'll be number 5, Aiden Hathaway trying to get the tray ball, but this will be Richardson able to get the rebound. Thinkbeiner with it. Thinkbeiner with it behind the back. Can Hathaway get it? Hathaway can't get it, as this will be Seifert with the ball with just a little under 5 minutes left of this ball game. It is still 74-48. Bulldogs still with a demanding lead. As this will be right nowhere wide open in the corner. He doesn't get the corner 3, but that's all right. As this will be number 23, Richardson, trying to make something happen for this Comet squad, but he just can't get the right amount of touch on that layup, as this will be Seifert to Dickerson. Dickerson to Reichnoer. Yeah, Rex Steiner. Kendall Chrisman and DJ Morrow are subbed in for this Bulldog squad, as Rex Steiner and Dickerson are subbed out. Those two guys, Rex Steiner and Dickerson, have been playing their hearts out for this Bulldog squad, making this lead as demanding as it is, with just a little over 4 minutes left of this game. This will be the Comets trying to make something happen, as they Bulldogs force a turnover, as this will be Seifert leading it down the court for this squad. Seifert trying to make something happen as he passes it to Chrisman. Chrisman does not get the right shot, but that's all right, as he's been playing phenomenal, especially in that mid-range area. Josh Jordan. Oh, my goodness. That defense is... Oh! That Euro step was nasty. That Euro step was nasty from Chrisman. That was Thinkbeiner trying to get the deep tray, as that seems to be his specialty, as he was able to drain one earlier. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to try and drain one for just about the same spot. Was unable to capitalize on it, but that's all right. Oh, number 4, Seth Logan is subbed in, and I believe that will be... You have number 0, MC Williams subbed in for the Bulldogs. I saw MC lob it up to himself as well. I mean, this Bulldog squad and also this Comet squad is just full of athletes. You just can't make these guys up. As this will be Morrow wide open. Bang! He's just wide open from top of the key. You can't make that up with just a little over 3 minutes left of this ball game. 79-48. Bulldogs with a demanding lead. As I'll be... Oh my goodness. That is Dante Work going to work in that post area with that phenomenal Euro step finesse. You love to see it, as that would be MC Williams leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as he gets it to right nowhere. Back to Williams. Back to Morrow. This will be Seth Logan with it now. Back to Morrow. Back to Williams. Back to right nowhere. This will be Seth Logan with the mid-range opportunity as he gets it, making it an 81-50 ball game. Bulldogs with the 30-point lead. This one's just about over, folks. Just about 2 minutes left. Let's see if the Comets come back a little bit. We don't want things getting chippy late in the game. We don't want that. Okay, we don't want this. As there's a little bit of a scuffle between Braden Wine and Wright Noah, but that's all right. Both guys were able to get right back up. Both were able to keep their sportsmanship going, because you love to see that throughout this game. You want to keep that sportsmanship throughout. As that will be a whole new squad in for the Bulldogs, as they've just about won this. I mean, that'll be MC Williams getting the rebound, as this will be MC letting it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as this will be number 13, Luke Ragger, subbed in for the Bulldogs, as it'll be Ragger trying to take the tray ball and passes it to Williams. Williams with the tray. Bang! He's feeling himself. He's looking for the high five. No one was there. Don't leave my boy hanging, as this will be MC getting back on D. And this will be Comets trying to make something happen, as this will be MC leading it down the court for this Bulldog squad, as this will be Ragger passing it to number 5, Lucas Schock. Schock couldn't get it cleanly, leading it to a turnover. Comets ball with just a little, just like a minute 20 left. We got some time, folks, but while I still got you here, please, 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 St. Jude Banquet, we need y'all February 3rd. Please contact bsteel26 at adrian.edu for more information, please. bsteel26 at adrian.edu for more information about the Teak Banquet. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast, as this is still a 84-52 ball game. Bulldogs, oh my goodness. Bulldogs playing big body, as that would be Jacob Rior getting the layup opportunity, making it an 86-52 ball game. Rior getting his first points of the game, as Bulldogs are not even playing perimeter D at this point. It's like, get some points up, because we're up, we're so back, as this will be Jake Schlesinger with it, just chewing down the clock as he's locked in. He's like, you know what? This game's pretty much over, as it is 86-52. Bulldogs with their 4th W of the season, going 4-13, as this will be another loss for the Olivet Comets, sitting at 2-15. So Adrian Bulldogs 4-13, Comets at 2-15. Bulldogs are so far on a hot streak right now. Let's see if they can keep up this momentum, as some key players in this game, what I'd have to say, number 2, Brainland Dickerson, number 10, Nick Seifert, number 32, Josh Jordan, and number 15, Darius Welch. But also some players that compliment on the Olivet squad would be number 23, Nathan Richardson, number 50, Connor Skipper, and number 13, Drew Weber, and number 14, Ryan Bart. It was a phenomenal game for the Bulldogs, as they just had the lead and they went along with it, as they were phenomenal from all 3 levels. Thank you so much for joining this broadcast, as my name is Braden Packard and I was your play-by-play commentator. Thank you so much for joining us with this broadcast, and please continue to have a great start to your 2024 year. And as always, stay hydrated, stay focused. Peace out.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.